Like, we gotta wait a little bit before my next blast because Loki pretending to have a stroke in the hospital didn't work. So we don't have the blood out of me. We gotta wait for that to normalize.
Hey,
What's wrong?
why do you have a girl sending you a pic of her in the thong?
No, where? What?
Just right here.
No, I was gonna buy you that one.
No, but why the girl fucking sending you a pic of her without it?
Because she sold it.
To who?
I don't know.
You?
Someone.
The fuck, man? I'm going home, bitch.
No, chill. No, chill. Alright, what's good, guys? So, we're back here with our next video. Now, what are we doing right now? We're on a mission to get a shit ton of syringes and a shit ton of needles. Why are we doing that? Because they didn't allow me to donate blood. Why did they not allow me to donate blood? They're like, oh, you're on the verge of a heart attack or a stroke. I guess that's what happens when you use horse steroids. Who knew? Anyways, so after that I went to the doctors and they're like, oh, we're gonna refer you to another doctor. That doctor's pretty much ghosted me for the entire month. Yo, future me here. One thing I left out. So basically what I did, I went to the hospital. I tried faking having a stroke and then like, obviously there's medical professionals and they know I'm not having a stroke. It took them 8 hours to just do my blood work and tell me, here's a Panadol, go away. But like, think about it. If I was genuinely having a stroke in those 8 hours, I would have been fucked. Just imagine, picture this. Picture me just stroking it in the hospital for 8 hours. That's what I was doing. So now we're taking into our hands some extreme measures. What does that entail? We're gonna be going to one of my mates and pulling half a liter of blood out of my arm. And I'm not so excited to do that because it's like, bro, this is some random, like, no, it's my mate, right? He's done this to other people before, but it's like, bro, I'd rather a hospital or like another place do it. Here we are, about 10 or 20 days after I faked having a stroke at the hospital. And yeah, we're gonna go get a bunch of needles and syringes and we're gonna pull that blood out of me. Yay. What's good, guys? So we're back to where it all first began. And now where are we? We're at the fucking Junkie Center, mate. What's good, guys? So here in the lovely suburb of St. Kilda, and like, this is the start of my steroid journey, and because I'm cheap and I don't want to pay for needles, we're gonna go into the Junkie Center and we're gonna get free needles. It's like, I'm gonna come to Australia and then become a fucking junkie, man. Anyways, we're gonna walk to there. I think we killed a rat.
Fucking hell. Bro, what the fuck? Did you?
Professional rat murderer. What's good, guys? So, what did we do? We went and we got everything we needed. And let me show you. Look. Look at all that. All the loot. Alright, gang, so that's like pretty much everything we got. Now I walked out of there with a whole lot more than I should have walked out with. What does this mean? I don't fucking know. Okay, so the essential reason why we're getting more than we should need is because I'm gonna have to pull out my blood twice in order to normalize it. This isn't gonna, I don't know how this is gonna turn out. Hopefully it turns out okay. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. What's good, guys? So we're here with our mad doctor. We're basically just draining a bunch of my blood now. This is that little suction cup device. We got about like 30 of these plungers and we're just gonna like keep rotating plungers and just fucking remove everything, eh?
What are you asking me?
After that, I feel fucking amazing. But here's a caveat. Our new main problem is I'm gonna have to hormonally crash myself. I'm gonna be on the same hormonal profile as a woman for the next 2 months. And this is the part where I just like look at myself in the camera right now and I'm thinking, what the fuck have I done? Anyways, the main reasoning for that, if you start pinning tests, that tells your body, hey, we're using the iron for red blood cells. And then what happens? You have like very little iron, and it's like, A, you can't pull as often. B, your RBCs, as soon as you pull, they're just going to go straight back up. And C, it's a never-ending loophole. So what have I decided to do? I've decided to hormonally crash myself. I'm going to be running 30 tests every 2 weeks, and then I'm going to pull another 500 ml of blood in another 4 weeks. And so far, I'm already feeling the low test symptoms. Because pretty much every steroid under the sun affects your red blood cells. Always makes it go up. There's never ones that make it go down. So, yeah, drugs are kind of, or well, steroids in general are kind of out of the picture for this time being. So what am I going to do? I'm going to maintain my physique. I'm going to hope for the best and hope that I don't get fired or dumped. I forgot to add the results of my last cycle. So, what did I achieve on my last cycle? So we didn't stick to the guidelines at all in terms of what I was blasting, right? Because like part of the way through, I couldn't handle Anadrol. I just kept getting like nauseous. I couldn't eat after I finished going to the gym. So I dropped Anadrol after a week. And then what I did instead, I started blasting RAD and YK in place of Anadrol. Essentially, in that 4-month period that I was blasting, I went up 14 kilos. I didn't just stop there. I went on a cutting blast. No break, no nothing. Load the test dosage. I chucked in some Anavar. I chucked in some Cardarine. I chucked in some Clen. And then after all of that, I basically, like 3 weeks on there, I lost about, I think like 7 kilos in terms of fat. Shredded down. I think I lost a little bit of muscle. I can't lie to you. But all of my lifts were going up. I got to the point where I was consistently repping 90 kilos on incline bench, and it was just peak, right? And then at the very end of those 3 weeks, I tore my pec. It wasn't like nothing bad or nothing, but like it just like I couldn't use it. It just felt weird and like fucking tingly. I was like, yeah, no, I ain't using this. I ain't benching no more. So it developed like bursitis in my left shoulder. This thing like swole up. And then, yeah, so I had to take a little bit of a break Maroonie while I was cruising in that. And then when I got my bloods done next, I was like, oh shit, I'm fucked. And then that led us into the whole having a stroke at the hospital. Yeah. But yeah, if you want to see like my full gains and stuff like that, I'm going to hit a quick leg workout real quick. And then I'll chuck it up. I mean, we're not that shredded at the moment, but we're definitely a lot bigger. Realistically, that's all that matters. Been taking a lot of inspiration from Rich Piana lately. That one quote that just stuck with me. I'll chuck it up now.
Hey, Rich.
Good morning, goddammit.
How can I get bigger? How can I get bigger? Let me think about this for a minute. How about fucking eat more? What do you think about that one? Is that a tough one? Eat more fucking food. That's gonna make you bigger. So take my fucking advice, please, and eat 6 to 10 meals a day and start growing. Start getting those results. And stop asking stupid fucking questions because we all know the goddamn answers. How do I fucking get bigger? You fucking
Bigger.
There's some visible abs, but not as well. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. And like we got scheme number 3 coming up, and part of scheme number 2, I'm gonna review those in a separate video. But yeah, if you like and subscribe, and if you want to keep up with the whole like saga of me pulling out a bunch of blood and like stroking it in hospitals and whatnot, just yeah, follow, drop a like in that, and yeah, See you in the next video.